What's up, y'all? It's your girl D. Welcome to Pretty Grind Talk. All right, so it was two new episodes this week of Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm starting out with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So Spice, I'm really happy for Spice. She did what she had to do for her kids. She brought her kids to America. I'm really happy for her for that. Her career seems to be kicking off. Her man, I'm happy that she was, she found love and she's in a relationship, but I don't know what he thought he was getting himself into. I guess he was just in la la land and not thinking about once the pandemic is over, or, this is her career, this is how she makes money, this is how she feeds her kids. So I get what he's saying. A man don't want his wife out, or girlfriend, wife, whatever, out, exposed for other people to see. However, if she's performing and you know that she's a dance hall artist, like this is basically what it's built around, you know what I'm saying? Being sexy, dancing, winding your hips and stuff. He knows that when he met her. So I feel like he should have some type of understanding because he knows that this is her career. But again, I understand he's a man. He don't want his significant other out here showing her ass, whatever. So that's kind of hard. That's kind of tricky. I guess Spice is probably going to have to, if they can't work it out, I guess that relationship is really going to end because she's not going to choose that man over her career. She has to, she worked really hard. Even from the show, you could tell she worked really hard to get to where she was at. So I don't see her stopping that for a man that she's just been with for a year. This situation with Rennie Rucci and her mom, I feel like they're dragging it out. I don't know why. Her mom is clearly not going to admit that she said these things. So I really don't know what more she wants from her. I feel bad for her because I know she, everybody needs their mother. We only get one. And she wants that relationship with her mom, but we cannot change nobody. We can only change ourselves. So I definitely agree with her. She should not send her kids back down there if her and her mother are not on, the same page. Definitely a good look for her that she's getting ready to go on tour with Kevin Gates. So it seems like her music or her career is going somewhere or starting. I've heard of her outside of this show because of Kevin Gates. So that's definitely a good look for her. But I do think that she needs to just accept her mom for who she is and just, carry it how she carries it. Like, that's her mom. Obviously, she can't say fuck her, but she just know how she is. Okay, so moving right along to Erica Mena. Oh, gosh. Erica. I definitely feel bad for her, being in the hospital by herself. She's a married woman, and every female in their head feels like if you're married, your husband, who's supposed to be your partner, should be there, correct? Okay. So I don't know why this is not connecting in Safari's head. Him coming over and talking to Scrappy, like he's just such a fuck boy. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. He's just such a fuck boy. He's talking about she filed for divorce, and once you file for the divorce, that's it. There's nothing else to talk about, which in most cases is that's true, other than the kids. But she's pregnant, nigga. Like, and she did this because of you and your behavior. How don't you see that? And it took for Scrappy. I guess sometimes for men, it takes for another man to make them see, because even Scrappy was like, I mean, you could at least be there, dog. Like, she's still your wife. Do you love her or do you not love her? Like, Safari is, oh God, he's not marriage material at all. I see why people say the things that they say about him. He's not marriage material. He's very immature. He's somebody that he just need to be single for the rest of his life. You out here doing shit online for your wife to see. She's over there stressing over it. Obviously, she don't want to get a divorce, but you're forcing her hand. So I don't know what's up with them two. Even now, I'm still seeing them back and forth on social media. So I don't know. I guess they're gonna figure that shit out. Scrappy, moving back to Scrappy and Bambi, Mama D. It takes a special type of person to be able to deal with her. She is off the chain. Again, in other people's business, Now she's telling Scrappy that Bambi was talking about filing for divorce. She continues to badger him about it to the point where he does not want to film anymore. And now you're causing problems between them two. And I see for the previews for next episode next week that now Bambi and Mama D's going to get into it, because why is she inserting herself in their business? Like, Ernest needs to come back. Her man needs to come back to distract her ass, because she just do way too fucking much all the time. And I could just imagine her whole life like, girl, you always in people's business. And Scrappy, when she started fake crying, Scrappy's like, okay, Mom, we're not doing that fake shit today. That shit cracked me up. Mama D's a special type of person, for real. So moving on to Love and Hip Hop Miami. It's just the ratchetness for me. Flo, this new artist, Flo, I feel for her because her sister's not shit. She's not a real fucking sister. How the fuck do you call yourself being my sister and you're taking money from my husband to not say nothing about him cheating? Like, what the bitch? Are you fucking him too? I don't understand. Why would your loyalty lie towards him or to the almighty dollar? And then when the producer asked her, why would you do that? She was like, it doesn't matter if I took the money or not took the money. I should have told my sister. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. She's not a real sister. And for him to sit there and make an excuse when she was like, why are you giving her money? He was like, that's your sister. Sometimes she asks for money. Again, are you fucking her too? Why is my sister asking you? Well, why would she be asking you for money? Like, it's just, you just keep digging yourself in a bigger and bigger hole. He ain't shit either. Another person that's not fucking husband material. Clearly, from what she has been saying, they've had infidelity issues, and it doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. And not only that, you're very disrespectful with it. You're fucking with my sister's friend. You don't think that's going to get back to me? Like, I feel bad for her. She got betrayal from her sister, and then she got betrayal from her husband. And that's fucked up. Now, her going in the studio and I guess trying to flirt with that producer to make herself feel better or get back at her husband, I wouldn't did that. I don't agree with that, but, you know, who are we to tell somebody how to handle their hurt? But she's definitely going through it right now, dealing with her fucking sister. It's fake ass. Her sister's fake as fuck, and then dealing with her trifling ass husband. Miss Sookie. Another special one. Girl, you keep talking about how you're rich, you're this, you're that, and then you fought this girl. I personally don't feel like Sookie can fight. I'm just going to keep it 100. I don't feel like Sookie can fight. I seen her with other people when she was on the last season, when that girl Nikki that was fucking with Trick Daddy, when they was about to fight, when she stole her phone or accused her of stealing her phone, she didn't have none of that energy with Nikki. Nothing. And the girl was smaller than her. So why the fuck you ain't beat her up? Why didn't you beat her up? I don't understand. And if you're rich, this bitch is gonna sue you, you dumb bitch. Like, what? Why do you? Where's your head at? Her mom is saying, like, you need to. Well, like her mom said last episode. This episode, she seemed to not really say shit. She said make money off of it, but she's gonna take your money. You have to start thinking with your dollars, like you saying. You're so rich, you need to stay rich, bitch. If you fucking assault this bitch and you're all over the news, and then you talking about the shit like, yeah, you did it. It's easy for her to just go get a lawsuit against you, and then you're gonna make her rich. Like, she's dumb. Bill, he's retarded as fuck. I seen on social media somebody said he gave her own money. Thought that was funny. I'm not really sure what Bill does. I don't know what his occupation is. I know that he's her boyfriend, so I'm not really quite sure how he will be able to obtain those funds. I do agree with him telling her that is not right, what she was doing. She need to be thinking about her money and not going to jail. She got all them kids. She keep on talking about having more kids. Bitch, you can't do that in jail. And you can't do that if these bitches keep suing you and you're just giving them all the money that you earn. So I am glad that he, told her that she was wrong. She needs to grow the fuck up and get out of that hood mentality. I hope that she gets her shit together. Amara La Regla. So I'm just trying to figure out her father's angle here, because I see that her father now lives with her. and they just started their relationship last year. I guess she called herself being a good daughter and helping him because he had cancer. Her mom, who is also a little irritating, but always be on point. Everything she be saying about Amara and these niggas be true. Her mom is saying he hasn't been there her whole life. He's saying he has. Something about they both was dating other people. I'm gonna say I believe the mom, not because, the mom's always right, but her mom doesn't seem like she would lie on the father. I feel like the mom did do everything she said. She worked hard for her to come there into America to have a good life. I do feel like the father maybe tried. He probably did try, but he didn't try to the extent that he's saying. And so now it seems like Amara reached out to him to have a relationship with him. And so he's like, okay, fine. But I don't think he tried as hard as he's telling her. And her mom trying to fight her father was funny as fuck. I feel her. Like, I raised her all by myself. And now you trying to tell her it's because I was with another man. Like, that's stupid. You still could have been a fucking father to my fucking child. Trick Daddy and Joy... Trick Daddy's funny as shit. First of all, I like Joy. She seems like she's real. She down to earth. Like, she's always having a positive vibe. I see why Trick Daddy is upset. He fucked up. They was married. He didn't do her right. And now he's paying for it. Like, she's the good girl that got away. She's a good woman. So I definitely understand why he's upset about that. But Trick, you fucked up. You gotta let her go. Sign those divorce papers and let her live her life. Her boyfriend seems nice. He didn't say too much. But why the fuck Trick Daddy try to say the boyfriend bumped into him? The boyfriend didn't even touch him. Like, he just wants a problem because he's with his wife, technically still his wife, and he's upset about that. But Trick, you had her and you fucked up, so you need to move it right along. Bobby is so fucking messy. He wants to see a problem. First of all, Bobby, mind your business. Why are you trying to cause problems trying to get Trick Daddy and the boyfriend to meet? Like, Joy will handle that when she feels is necessary. Bobby's messy, and I see why Trina at first wasn't fucking with him, because he do too much. And it also seems like he wears the same outfits, like in rotation on the episode. I've noticed that leather bodysuit, one piece, or one of those tropical button-up shirts. It just seems like he just does those two outfits, and that's it. All right, y'all. So that's it for this week's episode of Pretty Grind Talk. Let's see what's going to happen next episode. I didn't touch on Ray J and Noriega because they're both boring as fuck. I don't even know why they're on the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. See y'all next week. Be easy.